Welcome to the Noman M Junior Water Recycling Facility. Every day, we protect our staff, contractors, community, and environment by treating millions of gallons of wastewater safely and efficiently. But just as important as what we do is how safely we do it. This video will guide you through important policies and practices that keep everyone safe.
Before you begin work each day, make safety your top priority. Always check in with security at our front or rear gate, Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Be prepared to identify your sponsor and present valid identification. The front gate is located at 9399 Richmond Highway in Lorton. The rear gate is located at 9400 Old Colchester Road. At night, and on weekends or holidays, you must sign in with operations in Building V. Obey all posted speed limits. Yellow curbs are reserved for first responders. Loaded trucks must have all axles down. It's important to know that Noman spans 777 acres, with 443 acres dedicated to processing, 63 buildings, and 1.5 miles of non-continuous tunnels. This facility receives and utilizes multiple chemicals and fuels. Remember, chemical deliveries are daily and often result in designated road closures and non-ignition exclusion zones. Personal protective equipment, or PPE, includes requirements that vary by area. In all process zones, head, reflective clothing type 2, and eye protection are required. Sleeved shirts and pants are required. Foot protection must include safety boots with ankle support, slip-resistant soles, and electrical hazard rating. Gloves are required when handling chemicals or equipment. Hearing protection is required in high-noise areas. Respiratory protection is required for specific tasks, including exposure to airborne particles, aerosols, or fumes. Inspect your PPE daily and replace it if damaged. Chemical hazards are present throughout the facility, from petroleum products to everyday cleaning agents. To stay safe, ensure all containers are properly labeled and stored. Use labeled secondary containment. Do not mix chemicals unless authorized. Review the Safety Data Sheet, or SDS, before handling any substance. Follow the spill response plan and report spills immediately. Noman has more than 1,200 permit-required confined spaces, such as tanks, pits, or digesters. Entry requires a confined space plan, trained and qualified personnel, emergency rescue plan, and completed confined space permit. Confined spaces here can contain toxic gases, H2S, or low oxygen or elevated lower explosive limits, LEL. Test the air for oxygen, flammable gases, and toxic vapors. Ensure ventilation is in place, and a standby attendant is present. Never enter a confined space alone or without authorization. Wet conditions are common in water recycling. Prevent injuries by wearing slip-resistant footwear, using designated walkways, reporting and cleaning spills promptly, using handrails on stairs and platforms. This facility is power-intensive, with switchgear, motor control centers, and transformers throughout. Strict adherence to lockout-tagout, also known as lotto procedures, is mandatory at all times. Failure to follow these procedures can result in serious injury, as equipment may start unexpectedly. Before performing maintenance, isolate all energy sources. Apply locks and tags. Verify zero energy before starting work. Only authorized personnel may perform electrical tasks. Health and hygiene are a personal responsibility. You may be exposed to bacteria and viruses through direct or indirect contact, including contact with surfaces such as doorknobs or handrails. Reduce exposure by avoiding direct contact with untreated wastewater, washing hands thoroughly before eating or leaving the site, keeping vaccinations up to date. Emergencies can occur at any time, from both industrial operations and construction activities. All personnel must understand and follow emergency procedures. Familiarize yourself with alarms, eye wash stations, and emergency exits. In the event of a fire, chemical release, or injury, call for help immediately. If an evacuation is required, there are 5 designated rally points across the facility. Rally Point 1, Inner Circle Main Lobby. Rally Point 2, rear of the laboratory by the main gate. Rally Point 3, rear gate at 9400 Old Colchester Road. Rally Point 4, past B3 on Old Colchester Road. Rally Point 5, near the ball fields on Dutchman Drive. If evacuation is declared, use windsocks to determine direction and evacuate upwind or crosswind to avoid fire, fumes, and smoke. If your rally point is confirmed safe, remain there until your sponsor, department manager, or contracting technical representative arrives. Conduct a head count and report if anyone is missing. Do not leave a rally point unless authorized by management. If a rally point becomes unsafe, evacuate to Gunston Shopping Center. Proceed to the DMV parking lot and await further instructions by phone. Do not return to your vehicle.
All clear, all clear, all clear. Return to normal operations.
All right, all clear, everyone.
Remain at the designated location until officially released.
Preparedness saves lives. By following the policies and practices outlined in this video, you help safeguard yourself, your co-workers, and the community we serve. Thank you for your commitment to safety, and thank you for your time at the Noman M Junior Water Recycling Facility.